Sukhdev children. Beta, till last period we have completed chapter probability. Okay. In today's class we are going to start perimeter and area. Okay. And perimeter is area is not a new chapter for you, beta. This chapter you are learning from the very beginning, from the earlier classes. Okay. And in this chapter, first of all we have to understand the definition of perimeter. Perimeter means, beta, it is joined by two words, peri plus meter. Okay. Peri means, beta, boundary. Meter means measurement. So suppose we have any figure and we would like to the measurement of its boundary, means we would like to move on its boundary. It is suppose ABCD. Okay. And we would like to length of AB and BC and CD and DA, and afterwards we are adding, then it will become the perimeter of the figure. Okay. So in this way we can learn the perimeter of rectangle or square or rhombus or whatever figure is given to us. Okay. And second things comes, beta, first of all we are going through the topic of the chapter, means what is our topic. Okay. And first part, maybe everybody of you have understood, peri plus meter. Peri means boundary, meter means measurement. So measurement of boundary is known as the perimeter. The children are too much confused in this part. For perimeter they are calculating area, for area they are calculating perimeter. If you know the basic concept of the chapter, then you will not have any problem. And then second things comes, beta, area. Area means the measurement of the region. Means the measurement of the region, means how much area, how much this area region is enclosed by the figure. How much region is enclosed by the figure. This part. This is known as the area. Means suppose we have any figure like that. So this inner part is known as area. Means how much region is enclosed by the figure. It will come in area. Okay. It will be known as the area. So area means measurement of the region enclosed by the plane figure. By the plane figure. Okay. Measurement of the region enclosed by the plane figure is known as area. Is known as area of that figure. Okay. So here we are going to learn the area and perimeter of 2D figures. 2D figures, you know that na? 2D figures means, beta, the figures those have only length and breadth. And if it will included height, then it will become 3D figure. It will be known as the 3D figure. In 2D figure, like that is this means paper. If suppose I am taking this paper, okay, its height is negligible, thickness is negligible, only length and breadth is there, beta. So it is 2D figure. If I will go through this board, only this front side, okay, in this board I have only the part where I am writing, okay, it has only length and breadth. So it is a plane figure. It is a plane figure. Same with the wall. Means whatever we are looking in the wall, that is also a plane figure. Means it has no thickness at that time. Okay. So these kinds of figures are known at top of the table also. Okay. Your study table or your table at the school or whatever, you are looking, the top part where you are writing or doing something other activity on it, that is your plane figure. Okay. So maybe it will be clear to you that the area we can calculate for only for the plane figures. Okay. So perimeter and area if it is clear to you. Now we are proceeding to the some of the figures where for those again we are going to learn their formulas for the perimeter and area. Here beta, it is rectangle. I have made rectangle. Suppose it has length and breadth. Okay, you know that the opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. If this is length, this will also be length and it is breadth. Okay, so here I am writing perimeter of this figure and here area of this figure. Area of the same figure. Okay, perimeter means the measurement of the boundary. Perimeter means measurement of boundary. So it will be ABCD. So perimeter means AB plus BC plus CD or plus BA. In this way we will generate formula for this. So it will become beta AB means how much? L. BC is beta B. CD again L or DA again B. So you can see that L is 2 times. So it will become 2L or plus 2B. So what it will become? 2 take as common or length plus breadth. So what it will become beta? Perimeter of rectangle. You are using this formula for perimeter. So in this way it comes. Okay. Now area. Area means the region enclosed by the figure. For that area, if you will multiply the length and breadth, so you will get the area of the same figure means for the rectangle. Second figure comes beta square. Okay, second I am taking square. Square means for the figure for which length and breadth will be same. Whose length and breadth will be same. It is square. Okay. Suppose its side is A, and A. A, B, C and D. Okay. So perimeter will be AB plus BC plus CD or plus DA. Or all are of A centimeter. So it will become beta A plus A plus A plus A. So perimeter will be beta. How many A's are there? 4. So 4A. So A means side. So perimeter is equal to 4 into side. 4 into side. Now we are learning area for the square. Area of square will be side into side. Side is how much beta? A or into A. So if you are, it can be A square also. A into A means A square. Third figure comes beta equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means for which all the sides will be equal. Equilateral triangle. Okay. It was square. Equilateral means triangle means AB, A, B or C. Okay. So now see that its perimeter, how we will calculate. Perimeter means we will go the measurement of the boundary. Perimeter is equal to AB plus BC plus CA. Equilateral means all the sides will be equal. If it is A and A, then all the sides will be of A centimeter. So perimeter will be A plus A plus A. How many A are there beta? Perimeter will be 3A. It means you can write that 3 into side also. 3 into side also. Okay. And its area, for the formula of its area is root 3 upon 4. Area is equal to root 3 upon 4 A square. A means side square. Or you can write that root 3 upon 4 into side square. Whatever side is given, you just do the square of that side. You will get the area of equilateral triangle. Fourth figure comes beta isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle means for which two sides are equal. You know na the meaning of isosceles triangle? A, B, C. Here suppose AB is equal to AC. Okay, these two are of A centimeter or third side is of B centimeter, suppose for example. Okay, then its perimeter will be beta AB plus BC plus AC. AB is how much beta? A plus BC, B plus AC, again A. So perimeter will be A plus A means 2A plus B. Okay, so 2A plus B. Okay, so perimeter will be 2A plus B for this figure. Third figure, for this calculating its area, we will apply the formula. Okay, for isosceles triangle, 1 upon 2 into base into height. And if it will come in your question, it will not come for the, you just calculate the area of the equilateral triangle or isosceles triangle. It will not come in your question like that. Okay, how it will come? Only the base and height is given to you for a general triangle, and you have to calculate the area for that figure. Okay, in specification form it will not come for in class 7. From the next class it will come. But here if it will come, it will be applied in 1 upon 2 into base into height. At that time, from here height will be drawn and base will also be given to you. Okay, now come to the scalene triangle. Okay, fifth figure is beta scalene triangle. Scalene triangle means for which the sides are unequal. Sides are unequal. It is suppose A, B or C is suppose A, B and C are the measurement of the sides of the triangle. At that time its perimeter will be beta. Okay, perimeter will be AB plus BC plus AC. It means AB is how much? A plus B plus C. It will be the perimeter of the scalene triangle. And same formula here in this case means generally you will calculate the area of triangle only by this formula in class 7. So you just keep in your mind. But only the perimeter of the different figures you have to learn, and rest of the where it is must to know the different formula for the area. I am writing on the right hand side of the figure also. Okay, next figure comes beta, that is parallelogram. Okay, now we are going to learn the perimeter and area for the parallelogram. Now see that beta, parallelogram means a figure in which opposite sides are parallel and equal. Figure like that. Okay, here it is suppose it is parallelogram. A, B, C, D. Perimeter means we will again go through the boundary. Suppose it has length L and B. So it will be L and B. Opposite sides are parallel in this or equal also. Means AB will be equal to DC and BC will be equal to DA. Only the difference is that in rectangle every angle is 90 degree, but in parallelogram every angle will not be equal to 90 degree. Otherwise rest of the properties are same for the parallelogram and rhombus. Okay, only this much is of difference you just learn, because till now you have not learned about this figure. Here rectangle are of the type like that. It is rectangle. Okay, and you can see that here each angle is 90 degree, but here each angle is not 90 degree. Okay, so here the figure, otherwise here means both the figure having opposite side as length and breadth are equal. Okay, now see that perimeter means we will go through the boundary again. So AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. So here L plus B, so its perimeter also will be same. And area means the region enclosed by the figure, and the area of parallelogram is equal to area of parallelogram. In short, we are writing that parallelogram is equal to beta base into height. Base into height. Okay. Now, next figure is rhombus. Next figure is rhombus. See that what will be for the rhombus now. rhombus will be the figure like that. Okay. It is suppose its length is L, L, L and L. A, B, C and D. Okay. So rhombus, its perimeter will be, means here in rhombus, in case of rhombus beta, it is also like that the parallelogram. Okay. And you can make the rhombus in this way also by making all the side length of the all the sides should be equal. Here both the ways you can draw the parallel, means rhombus here. Okay, suppose it is L, L and L and L. It is also because in square also all the side of length are same, but only the difference is there. In square every angle is 90 degree, but in rhombus every angle will not be equal to 90 degree. Same difference as the difference in the same difference as in means rectangle and parallelogram. Same difference is in rhombus and square also. Okay beta. Now come to its perimeter will be AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Okay. Here I have taken another means algebraic term for that. It is suppose L plus L plus L plus L. So its perimeter will be beta 4L. It means 4 into side. L means length of the side. Okay. Now next thing, it's area. Remember the formula also. Area is equal to beta 1 upon 2 into multiplication of diagonals. It can be written as 1 upon 2 into, see that what are the diagonals? AC and BD. Okay. Or in one more way is the, for calculation means two formula can be applied for the area of rhombus. One formula is same, 1 upon 2 into AC into BD, length of AC and BD. And one will be, see that another formula can be area is equal to base into height. Now it depends on what is given to in your question. Now see that beta. AC and BD means if we will join the opposite vertex, if the length of the diagonals is given to us, at that time we can calculate the area of rhombus. Now these are all the formula charts which I have explained you. Okay. Now in the next part we are going to learn exercise 18.1. Okay. Now come to the beta exercise 18.1 and this is your question number first. I am going to read the question now. See that in figure 1 length is 42 centimeter. Okay. Length is 42 centimeter. Means this will also be 42 and 21 centimeter because it is a rectangle. And breadth is 21 centimeter. And from figure first, from this figure, okay, a square of side 2 centimeter is cut. A square of 2 side of 2 centimeter will cut. If from a paper we will cut something, then its shape will be come on that paper. Okay, in this way. So now we have to find the perimeter of the figures and compare them. We have to find the perimeter of both the figures and we have to compare them, that which figure will have more perimeter. See that now. Perimeter we have, perimeter. See that figure first. It is figure first. Okay. And it is figure 2. Now see that perimeter of figure 1. Of figure 1 is equal to AB plus BC plus CD or plus DA. Okay. Or whether it is rectangle, you can directly apply the formula of rectangle also. Perimeter will be 21. AB is how much beta? 42. 42. No, sorry, 21 I have written. According to my figure, AB is 21. 21 plus 42 plus 21 or plus 42. It will be beta 21 plus 21, 42 plus 42 or plus 42. Okay. 126 centimeter will be its perimeter. Now we have to calculate the area of the perimeter of the second figure. Now see that for the second figure how we will calculate its area. See that now. Perimeter means beta, not area, sorry. Perimeter means beta sum of its boundaries. Okay, length of its measurement of its boundaries. Now see that perimeter of figure 2 is equal to okay, length of its boundaries, okay, is equal to AB plus BC. Here AB is the measurement of AB is not given to us beta. So what we will do, in the whole length AF, from A to F we will subtract 2 cm because here is this length is not given. So AF, I am writing AF, okay, AF plus BC plus CD plus DE, or in AF only EF already has come, it will come. Now FG plus GH plus HA. This will be as its perimeter. AF maybe everybody of you have understood A to F. If you will see this 2 cm, because here 2 cm is there, so this 2 cm is not given, it is not joined, so it means this length will be reduced. So how much is it? 42. 42 minus 2 will be A to F length will be beta 40 cm. A to F it will be of 40 cm. So I am writing it A to F as 40 cm plus BC is beta 2 cm. CD is of 2 cm. Okay. DF again, sorry, DE is of 2 cm. Okay. This EF already we have included. Now come to FG plus 21 cm plus GH 42 cm plus HAS 21 cm. Now add them. 40 plus 2 42 plus 44 plus 46. It will 46 plus 21 plus 42. 21 plus 21 will become 42 plus 42 centimeter. Okay. Now add that. 2 plus 2 4. 6 plus 4 10. Carry 1 beta. 4 plus 4 3 are 12 or 1 13. What will be its perimeter? Perimeter of the given figure will be of 130 centimeter. Okay. Now he is saying in the question that compare that which figure will have more area. So figure 2 will have more area. Now again try to understand how I have taken this as only the children are confusing in AF beta here 2 centimeter because here CD is 2. So BE will also be 2. Okay. So here this part has not joined. So you cannot take that because it is a margin is given to you. So completely from HG was of 42 centimeter. So this 2 centimeter line is not there. So A to F length will be of 40 centimeter. Otherwise rest of the part you can understand in easy way. Okay. Only you will have problem in A to F part. Okay. Maybe everybody of you have understood how we have taken the perimeter of the figure, and then after BC, then CD, DE. Okay. EF don't take because already we have taken A to F. Then FG, GH and HA. Okay beta. Now in today's class we are concluding. Okay. Only up to here we are learning today. In the next class again we will start from the question number 2. Question number 2 from the same exercise. Till that you just memorize the formulas for the perimeter and area of the figure chart which I have explained on the board. Okay. And till that, thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.